On behalf of Salayea town, Salayea district, the town is a good representation of the district. Even though we call other people to come and join us, they are on their way coming.
Okay.
But notwithstanding, we are not waiting. As we said before, this is a very, very short and unique program. On behalf of our citizens, men, youth, women, elderly, young, we say, you and your group, I wholeheartedly welcome
Thank you.
to Salayea district.
Thank you very much for welcoming us. We come in peace and we come to talk to you about our country. So I think
our elders, our young people, our women, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say this is Liberian advocate for change through social justice and human rights. Our mission here is simple. It is because you are here, that's why we are here. And it is our agreement that we work together to make Liberia a better place. In order for us to do that, God has blessed one of our own with a message that is very clear, that is constitutional, that has nothing to do with politics. We are not coming here to divide ourselves. We are coming here to unite ourselves because God has blessed us to be united. So having said that, I will invite to the podium our son, our brother, the CEO of Liberian Advocate for Social Justice, for change through social justice and human rights. Thank you.
please ask the government.
And Father, we thank you for your divine presence among us right now. Our anthem said, for this is the nation you are giving us through your command. Take glory as we discuss issues that will make Liberia a better place, which you have, which for the people to have. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
I am Emmanuel Biantano. Can you guys hear me back there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Emmanuel Biantano. I'm from Signal Town, Zozo District. This Lofa County. We just came from Zozo. We went there to lunch. Why are we here? Why are we here? And who are we? What do we want from you? My people, I'm going to break this down into simple English. We have suffered too long. It's been 173 good years now. We have suffered. Now, I was doing some reading and some research, and while reading our Constitution, there's certain thing that came to my attention which we have not done in this country. And because of that, we are in a problem or the suffering that we are in today, because there are certain things our Constitution says we must do, and we are not doing it. It is not our fault. It's simply because nobody has taught us what we should do. So we were able, our organization, Liberian Advocates for Change through Social Justice and Human Rights, in fact, let me go to what the Constitution says we should do, and we have not done, and we are not doing it. Article 1 of our Constitution says that all power is inherent in us. That means that we have the power to choose the kind of government we want in Liberia. If we want king, we have the power to say we want king in Liberia. But instead we have a democratic system of government. That's why we vote, right? But then, how do we know that the system we call democratic that we have, how do we know that it is actually democratic? So Article 1 went further and said, in order to ensure a democratic government which responds to the wishes of the governed, that is where we have not been doing. That means that in principle, we are supposed to tell our politicians what they should do. But what do we see today? Politicians come to us and say, I will do this for you. I will do that for you. I will do this for you. We have tried that for 173 years. It is not working for us. So, we have come to teach you, our organization have come to teach you how we can tell our politicians what we want and how we can hold them accountable to do what we want. It's like if the elder here has a job and I am looking for a job, and I come to the elder and say, I want a job, and the job he has is for me to sweep this compound. Is it me that's supposed to tell him that I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, or he is the one that's supposed to tell me, I want you to sweep this place? He is the one, right? Yeah. Because why? He is the employer. I am the employee. I'm the one going to work. He is going to pay me for the job I'm going to do to sweep this place, right? Yeah. It is the same thing. When the politicians come to us, if we don't hire them, if we don't give them our vote, they are just public citizens like us. It is us that give them vote. We hire them, that's why they become representative, president, right? So we have been able, our organization, to come out with a platform where you can say what you want the government to do. You can say what you want the government to do. Everybody here can say it by themselves, what you want the government to do. And that is in the Constitution. In order to ensure that our government is truly democratic, they will respond to what we say they should do. So, how did we do that? We know that Liberia we have 15 counties, right? We have about 4.5 million people. How in the world am I going to agree with somebody in Grand Juliet that I want roads, and he says he wants roads? It's hard, right? So what we did is that we put a platform together. WakeUpLiberia.com is a website. If you have a computer right now, or you have a smartphone, or you have network, you can go here right now. Whether you are in your bathroom, whether you are on a phone, as long as you have network and you have a computer or the device, you can go on here and say what you want the government to do. Now, those who do not have a computer, those who do not have cell phone, those who cannot read, those who cannot write, we are also advocating on your behalf that there will be an office in your district here. There will be an office here. Now, what you do is just walk to that office. If you cannot read, walk to that office with your voter registration card. They will log you on that website, on that platform. You can tell your government what you want your government to do. So, whether you can read or write, no problem. You will still say what you want the government to do. Whether you have computer or not, no problem. You can still say what you want the government to do. Now, after this, what is going to happen? This platform or the website that we are advocating for is going to put all the issues that we talk about in group. Let us say you want road here. Look at our roads, it's so bad. You want good hospital, healthcare here. That's what you want, right? That's what you're going to say. You are not going to say. You are not going to say. Everybody is going to say. But there's a certain point, what you want may not be what I want. What you want may not be what she wants. That's democracy, right? Now, this is going to do the trick. At the end of the day, Let us say healthcare. 1 million people talk about healthcare, and that's the one that has the highest number. This one is going to log it number 1. And when we vote, we say majority carry the vote, right? Yes. This is going to put that number 1. Let's say we talk about school system. If that's the one that got the next highest vote, this thing is going to put number 2. Now, we know that the government cannot solve all the problems we have in Liberia in 6 years. It's just impossible because we have too much problems. That is why when you go here, you are going to say the things that are hurting you most. It's like I'm wearing the shoes. But this shoe I have nails, it's joking me. At the same time, the shoe is tear. The shoe small, but I'm wearing it will burn me too. There's hole inside the shoe too. But then the person who's supposed to repair the shoe don't have the time to solve all the problems I have. If the person gives me opportunity to choose what he should do first so that I can manage and go cover, what do you think I'm going to choose? I'll take out the nails because I'm the one wearing the shoes. I know where it hurts most, right? That's the same thing we are going to do here. We want the hospital. We want the road. We want school. We want the economy. But we can't put everything on the head of the government to do in 6 years, then we are setting the government up for failure, right? We can say, government, focus on this one and do in your 6 years. The other one we can manage until the next government comes, right? Yes. Now, we have already made a way easy for you to make your wish according to Article 1. Those issues are your wishes, okay? Now, how do we have our leaders do the things that we say, those wishes, according to the Constitution? We want 3 laws. Law number 1, before you vote, 2 months before you vote, nobody should come and lie to you and say, I will do this for you, I will do that for you, we have been there, we have done that. It doesn't work for us. So 2 months before you vote, the things that we say here, we go and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ones that have the highest number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We send out to the election commission or independent commission. Okay? Now, after the 2 months, we shall have voted. The people that we vote for, the day that we put them in office, we say inauguration day. Those 5 issues will be given to them right before everybody. The whole world will see, we'll give it to them. That's what we want them to do. That's what we say. Those are our wishes. Law number 3. When they come in office, those are the things they're going to do first. In that way, no government will come in power in Liberia and leave us empty-handed. In that way, we, the Liberian people, will be united. Today, politics have divided us. It's not official, it's not campaign yet, but it already feels like war. People are stoning each other. People are destroying each other's cars. People are forcing each other. If we do not put this kind of platform in place, these kind of policies in place that we are recommending, what do you think 2023 is going to be like? We have been through war before. Do we want to go there again? And these are the things that took us in war. Because why? Nobody is happy of what the government is doing. So let it come from us. Let it now come from us, because that's what the Constitution says we must do. We can sit there and say, I will not do it. That in the mental is foolishness. But I guarantee you, we have been doing that for 173 years. Has it helped us? Yeah. We want this one before 2023. That is why we are here. But now the question is, the thing that you are saying, the law that you are asking that we should put on the vote, is it constitutional? First of all, let me go back to it. The meeting that we are having here like this right now, is it constitutional? Yes. Yes, it is constitutional, because all of us cannot talk to the government. That is why we hire one person to represent us. In that district, we have one representative, right? We hire him to represent us. Article 17 says we have the right to meet and then discuss issues that are affecting us in this district. But when we meet, it must be peaceful. Are we stoning each other here? No. Who's personally afraid? Are we fighting? No. We are peaceful. Article 17 says, we can meet and discuss the things that are affecting us in this district, but it should be in the interest of everybody, whatever we decide here. Now, whatever we decide now will be, we will tell our representative, means we'll instruct our representative to now appeal to the government on behalf of us, because he's the one representing us, right? And that's the meeting we are having here today. Road, we're suffering from road here. Hospital is a problem. School system is a problem. Is that not what we are here to discuss, what is affecting us? Okay. The laws that we are talking about now, are they constitutional? Yes. Article 5, subsection A says that the legislature, your lawmaker, shall enact laws promoting national unification and the encouragement of all of the citizens, all of us, to participate in government. That's why it says, your legislature, your lawmaker, shall enact laws promoting national unification and encouraging all of us, Liberians, to take part in the government. And the laws we are asking for is, 2 months before we vote, what we say is that not the way that we are taking part in our government. We are taking part in our government by saying what we want, right? Yeah. So law number 1, before we vote, our participation, what we say must go to the Independent Commission or Election Commission. Now, if somebody is in Grand Judah and agree with you here and say, I want healthcare or I want road. Here, and Grand Judah, somebody is sitting way there and say, I want road. You sitting in Lofa, you say, I want road. Is that not uniting you people? Because you have something in common that you guys agree on. It doesn't matter which political party you are part of. That's not our problem. Because it is your constitutional right to be part of any group that you want to be part of. Anybody that you want to vote for, it is your right. It's your constitutional right. But let us say you are part of this group and the other person is part of this other group. It is our right, right? But if you are part of this other group and this person is part of this other group, there is something that holds you both in common. And that's what we want to use to unite us. If you are part of that group and you drop on this group, you're just talking about, isn't it? If this person is part of the other group and drop on this group, they're just talking about, right? That's something, even though you are in different parties, that's something you hold together, right? When you are sick from this party, you go to the hospital. When this person is sick from this party, they'll go to the hospital. We want our healthcare better. That's something that we all hold in common, right? So we are saying, we are recommending to Salayea district, to all of us, let us put the politics aside for 1 minute. Let us unite. Let us work together and develop our country. Let us make a better future for our children. Let us make a better Liberia. And how do we do that? Just by you showing up here. This man is a journalist. The whole world is going to see us meeting here. And we are going to agree that these laws are the ones we want. Because it will help us take us out of poverty. It will help us so that people can lie to us again and take our vote from us for nothing. Right? That's all we want from you. That's all we came here. Have I asked any of you to vote for me? No. We are not looking for any political power. We are not looking for any governmental office. That's not why we are here. We are here because of you. We are here because of the children. We are here because of everybody. This is the 21st century. No woman, and I repeat, no woman should go to hospital to give birth and die in the process. It's never supposed to happen again. We have the technology. We have the knowledge to stop that. This first year was a kidney. They brought 2 pregnant women. They labor. You women, you know what that means? I don't know. They refused them. That hurts. I can't stand it. We have to come together as Liberians. Politics have divided us. Some people even in this Salayea district, some friends can speak because of this party, because of this party. Oh yeah, husband and wife not talking to each other. Is that the Nigeria we want? That's why we are here. We didn't come to ask you for money. In fact, everything we are doing is our own money. Nobody is giving us money. If we burn gas, it's our own money. If we will eat, it's our own money. If we will sleep in a hotel, it's our own money. Even this I'm speaking in costs money. Nobody gave us a dime. This is our own. Why are we doing this? Because we are one family. We are one people. This is our family land. And we all have a say in this family land. My people, that's why we came. So, Mr. Township and elders and people of Salayea district, it is left for us now to say we are tired of politics dividing us. We want to be one. We want to unite us. We want to make sure that our government or our country, we want to develop our country. Because if we say road connectivity and road is done, the next time, the next government that is coming, we are not going to be taking up our road. We can only maintain the one that we will be having. It will be something different at that time that is hurting us in the shoes. I hope we understand. Yes. So, before we can say whether we all agree to put these laws, because it is by our agreement, you are helping us so that we can help you. If you say this is what you want in this Salayea district, now you give our organization strength, the power to send you for your representative and say, hey, this is video from your Salayea district, and this is what the people are saying. Thank God he's a lawmaker. We want these 3 laws. And he will see the video, we'll send it to him. This is what the people of Salayea want. These are the laws we want you to write. Because why? When you leave, no government will come and leave us empty-handed. Because by the time they come, our issue will be there. If they don't do it, as the one says it's easy. We can tell them to leave. And we can appoint somebody else to represent. So, until we ourselves can be convinced and say these are the laws we want. Any of you have questions? I'm prepared to answer. Is anybody having a question? Yeah. Now you just talk. Go ahead.
Question.
What is your question?
Question is, if any representative refuses to do, why they come out with the law?
Good. In the very first place, he's asking if any representative refuses to put this law, you're talking about this law we are talking about, right? Yeah. Refuses to write that law on the book, what do we, or what will the government do to him, right? Yeah. That's a very good question. That is why we are in Salayea. In Salayea we have one representative, right? Yeah. Okay. Did he go there by himself, or he went there because he put him there? Because he hired him to represent you, right? Yes. Good. So Article 1 says, this is your wish that you are going to say is on video. It's recorded. The whole world is seeing it. If we get it from him and he refuses, that means, according to Article 1, he's not being democratic. That's number 1. Number 2, Article 1 says, at that time, we, the people of Salayea, shall have the right to cause him, a public servant, to leave office, and we can appoint somebody to represent us until regular election. So what will happen? If he says he doesn't want to do it, and we know that these are the laws that are going to take you out of poverty, if I come back here and say, look, I want you to sign this paper, it's a petition, we want to remove him, will you say no? No. So you are the government. You are the government. The power belongs in your hands. And that is the power we are here to give you. You make the decision in Liberia what you want to see done. So if he says he's not going to do it, it means he doesn't have a job, because he went there to represent you. And if the things you want he cannot do it, does he have to be there to represent you? Who is he representing? Maybe somewhere else, but not you, right? We will not the office. He will get out. And then we'll put somebody there that we will appoint until we have election. And that person that will come again for election is not coming to lie to you this time. Before he gets there, what you say will be there. If he doesn't do it again, we'll get him out. Does that answer the question?
Yeah.
That's the power you have. Yeah.
You know, most of the time our lawmaker implement development by votes. If he or she implement development by votes. Okay, if he or she won a representative and they win the power, sometimes they give development by town. They vote for me in the town in majority. I implement development in that town by majority. But if you don't vote for me inside the town, I don't care to you. You getting it? So they are very suppressing the district too much. That time for Eastern, our sitting representative being Tihao. According to him, that's something that I hear about they say, but here for Umabla, Salayea district voting for him, excluding Bonge. So most of the development is not here. So what are the steps that the district can take against him? And what are the penalties you will face if the district take that step against him?
Thank you. What's your name again?
I'm Joseph Didi.
In order for us to make sure that what you just said shouldn't happen again, we have to tell Bianhao what we want. Now, Article 7 of the Constitution, when I say it's not supposed to be so, today people can come and lie to us and say, I will do this for you, I will do this for you if you vote for me, right? Now, it is business most of them are doing. Do you think the Bank of Rights they give you, the scratch card, do you think it's free? When they get there, they will have to get their money back. Now, Article 7 says, the resources, the development you are talking about, the money is not from Bianhao's pocket. I want you to understand that. It is our resources. Article 7 says that resources should be equally distributed among us, whether you vote for me or not. You should benefit from it because it is our resources. Do you understand? But that is happening today because we are voting based on promises. Somebody say, I will do this, I will do that. We vote. But this time it's going to be different. Whether you like to vote for that person or not, that's your constitutional right. But then when you vote, even if your party did not win this time, if we say road construction, we mean all major highways in all of the counties in Liberia. If your party didn't win, you did not lose. Because road construction, that's what we said with this platform. You will see what I hear. Even if you didn't vote for Bianhao then, but if we say road, and Bianhao is doing road, you will not jump over here. It will have to be here. So today, that is happening because we do not tell our government, we that hiring them, don't tell them what we want. They tell us what they want, and we vote on that. So we need to stop it. And the power is in your hands to stop it. Let us put these laws together. Let us put it on the board. Nobody will take advantage of us anymore. We are tired of war. We are tired of division. We are tired of our country going backward. That's why today, look at Guinea. They just got their independence. Look at how developed Guinea is. Those of you that have traveled to Ghana, Nigeria, you know what it is compared to Liberia. Why are we not going forward? Is it that we are cursed or we are not smart? Because Article 1 says we must do this. We must tell our leaders what we want, our wishes. We have not been doing it, and that's why we have what we have. But if we start to do this, we put that law on the books, you'll be surprised Liberia is going to develop. In fact, people will be wanting to come and live in Liberia. Because Liberia is so small and rich. You want skyscrapers in Salayea district? Just say it. As long as we have the laws, just say it. People support you, or people support the idea they want to see skyscraper in their own place. Who in Liberia don't like voting? Who? In your own house, you don't want voting there? Everybody wants voting. But that is why we are bringing to you. We have created a way that you can be able to open your vote. Your vote is your riches. You can now open your vote. Instead of gramping, you can open the gramping, right? And you can pick out the C you want from inside the one you don't want, right? That is what this is about. You can now open your vote and take what you want from your vote.